The storms finally hit southern Arizona today. Strong winds and heavy rain made it difficult for drivers on the east side.
Not only were we hit with rain, but also hail on the northwest side. But if you can't see the hail, check this out, sent to us by Not In Your Side viewer Casey James. That's near First Avenue and Ina. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Guy Atchley.
And I'm Stella Inger. Tucson wasn't the only area hit hard. Chief Meteorologist Aaron Christensen is here with a look at all of the flooding around Arizona in that case.
Yeah, especially about 40 miles to the west of the Phoenix area. Buckeye in particular really bore the brunt of our storms today. In fact, this kind of flooding is what you might expect to see during monsoon. I assure you this is not monsoonal in nature, nor is this tropical in nature. It's a garden variety area of low pressure that brought on this heavy rainfall today. But the precipitation that it's bringing on is not garden variety. We've seen such heavy rain that we've had the flash flooding. We have had hail and we even had snow in one part of Arizona. I'll have that photo for you coming up in a bit. A look at your radar now. In and around the Tucson area, Corona de Tucson and Vail, right near the radar site, is where we're still seeing a few showers and storms tracking to the northeast. Also to our north, Dudleyville, Hayden, and Kearney. This is where we've kind of focused the attention. Have seen some flooding there earlier today, and the rain continues to move through. They did allow that flood advisory, though, for the Phoenix and Buckeye areas to expire at 6 o'clock at the top of the hour. We'll let you know, though, if any other watches or warnings are issued. In the meantime, we give you two live looks outside, one to the south, one to the north. We're seeing a little bit of sunshine there looking to the north, but still some dark skies to our south. And we've had some technical difficulties at the airport with our readings there today, so no current temperature from Tucson, but you're at 62 in Wilcox, 67 Nogales, 61 right now in Oracle. Is more rain on the way? Yeah, it's a possibility. We'll have tomorrow's forecast and that sun and wind returning in your 7-day too. That's all coming up.
Aaron, thank you. The heavy rain this afternoon blanketing parts of town. Take a look at just how difficult it was to drive this afternoon. 9 Your Side's Keaton Thomas joins us from the east side, where fire crews actually had to rescue a woman stuck in a wash. Keaton.
Well, that's right, Stella. It happened at about 1:45 this afternoon. A white truck stuck in the wash here behind us. We're near the intersection of Bear Canyon and Bear Paw. The woman stuck, though, needed rescuing.
Rural Metro Fire responding to the woman and her truck stuck in flowing water, apparently trying to drive through the wash. They're able to safely get that woman out, and tonight she's okay. On the northwest side, a rollover with minor injuries. Northwest Fire responding to a 3-vehicle rollover near Orange Grove and Oracle. Untold rain caused visibility and traction issues. The driver of this car, swerving to avoid a collision, rolled the vehicle. The family inside suffered minor injuries. 3 people were airlifted to the hospital as a precaution.
So back out here live, there's really no more water here rushing. Again, it was much higher earlier, enough to at least stop a pickup truck we were telling you about. But again, there's no real traffic problems, at least on Bear Canyon, except for some sand here in the road. We're live on the east side. I'm Keaton Thomas, KGUN9 on your side.
Keaton, thank you. And Tucson Water is experiencing low to no system pressure on the far west side. Here's the area west of Silver Bell Road, north of Goret Road, and south of El Camino del Cerro. Tucson water crews are currently working to restore service in the area as quickly as possible. And tonight, Bed Bath & Beyond closed on the northwest side because of a leaky roof. Northwest Fire says during the rain, water leaked into an electrical room and sparked electrical problems. The store had to be evacuated. There were no injuries. Some power is back on, but it won't be fully restored until tomorrow, and that's when the store is expected to open. One of the most powerful storms in history has made landfall in Mexico with nearly 200-mile-an-hour winds slamming the coast. Here's video into our newsroom from just moments ago.
The Category 5 storm is the strongest ever recorded, sending thousands of people fleeing for safety overnight. Just hours ago, the storm began slamming Puerto Vallarta. Dangerous winds and heavy rains pounding the area as evacuees take shelter at the convention center there. The airport is closed, all flights grounded. One Tucson woman vacationing near Puerto Vallarta is currently stuck at her hotel.
Everybody's trying to do the best that they can. It's definitely scary. We want to get home. We've considered car drives, but then they talked to us about the mudslides and the dangers of the roads and the roads being washed out.
Kyler Diggs in for Chief Meteorologist Aaron Christensen tonight. And Kyler, where is this storm headed?
Well, the storm is making landfall now, the strongest hurricane to ever make landfall in North America right here. And this broad view shows you how much real estate this storm is encompassing. Look at that, all of central Mexico being affected by this. And as we zoom in on this storm, well, right now, the eye of the hurricane, it's kind of hard to pick out because it's starting to break apart just a little bit. It's just making landfall. It's a Category 5 hurricane packing winds of 160 miles an hour. This storm is moving to the north-northeast at 15 miles an hour. The right front quadrant of the storm is always the strongest part of the storm. So this is where the real damage is being done and some of the heavier rains. And the track of this storm, well, models right now are taking it right over central Mexico and over the southern tip of Texas over the next couple of days. This is going to really bear watching. This is going to have an effect on thousands of people. And we'll have more details on this storm coming up here a little bit later. Right now, much calmer conditions for us, temperatures in the 60s and 70s. Looks like we've got a really nice weekend shaping up for us. We should be grateful for it after taking a look at Patricia.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Guy Atchley.
And I'm Stella Inger. Well, that beautiful white stuff covered the state of Arizona. Take a look at Flagstaff. This is from their ski resort. You can even see some people, of course, taking advantage of it. Why wouldn't you?
Back in Tucson, we have a different sight here. Not in your side viewer Eric Perkins caught this funnel cloud at 3 points. Mount Lemmon, we saw some snow. Not in your side's Craig Smith was up there to take a closer look.
When you live in southern Arizona and you have friends and family who live in places where they have a truly hard winter, you could say, well, you just come up on Mount Lemmon, you visit the snow, and then you come back down. Well, the snow made a short visit to Mount Lemmon today, and there's a lot of hope for a snowy winter here because of the winter weather forecast.
By midday, fog was the most distinctive weather feature on Mount Lemmon. It made driving a little tense, but painted the mountain with a beautiful postcard quality. The snow melted down to tiny patches, but still a little something for children to enjoy.
No, actually, we came up here for the foliage. We wanted to see that, but it just happened to, I guess, rain yesterday, so.
What do you think of the fog?
I love it. It's nice.
But there was more to Mount Lemmon's first snow of the season. You just had to catch it early. At Ski Valley, Lori Hans caught these photos before the sun melted the snow away.
It rained all night, but this morning around about 7 o'clock it started snowing. They were really good sized flakes, and it took about 30 minutes. It started accumulating. I went out back and got a picture of our truck and our logs out there.
That snow was just a teaser for the sort of snowfall Mount Lemmon businesses like Ski Valley really want. This is how Ski Valley can look after a really good snow brings enough depth to bring out the skiers.
A wet winter up here is good news for the summer, too. Snowpack that gradually melts helps keep the forest green and cuts down the danger of wildfires. On Mount Lemmon, Craig Smith, KGUN9 on your side.